The sky split slow like a wound made of gold. Stars fell behind your eyes. I knew in that moment if I let you close, I would cross the the chapel's empty of our last December. Candles drown in the wax. I hear your footsteps in the doorframe splinters. Then the cold comes back and the stars go dim, like a vow left open, like a breath held too long. I wear your goodbye like a blade in my coat, sharp, quiet, and gone. So take what's left of my trembling hands. Take the fire, take the ash. If the dawn must come and split our chairs, let it fall too fast. Falling through the Orion veil, your hand in mine, like a break in the hail. We were never meant to stay. Still, I would burn that way. Falling through the Orion veil. One touch, one ache, and the whole night fails. If love is a sin, let it be. Let it be on me. Velvet sky, bleeding blue into black. Old perfume on the clothes I can't pack. Every clock holding hands in the dark. Every tick, another thorn in my heart. You left your name in the dust on the mirror. Your ghost on my tongue, growing clearer. Nearer, I trace our sins me worship the weight of my shame. If this is love, let it crawl, let it bite, let it scar me. I'll drink your curse just to feel how you once burned inside me. Your ring still sleeps in a crack in the floor. I still talk to the shape in the door. Every lie was a rose on your tongue. I breathe them in till my fragile lungs stung. Take me down to the midnight Valorium, where our vows turn to rust in the rain. Wrap your halo in thorns. In delirium, let me worship the weight of my shame. If this is love, let it crawl, let it bite, let it scar me. I'll drink your curse just to feel how you once burned inside me. Was I the blade or the hand that gave it? Did I beg for the wound or the one who saved it? In the hush, every candle asks why, but your shadow just laughs as it swallows the light. Take me down to the midnight Valorium. Lay my guilt like a crown at your feet. Set the sky into black lit pandemonium. Let the choir drag my heart through the This is love. Let it claw, let it crush, let it claim me. I'll wear your grave like a gown till the dark finally names me. Dust on the frames, names you can barely read. Candles burn down, wax like a frozen plea. Footsteps echo, chasing a memory. Every locked door whispers you turned from me. In these halls of the unreturned, of a better year. Your coat on the chair, still shaped like you were here. Clock on the wall, stopped at the leaving hour. Silence crawling over the splintered flowers. In these halls of the unreturned, every shadow knows your name. All the vows that we overturned, carved in stone, set in shame. I keep calling through the ruin till my voice begins to scar. In these halls of the unreturned, I am holding your broken If I light one match, will you find your way back? If I tear these curtains down, will you see what we lacked? I built a kingdom out of grief, laid your picture in the wreath. Every breath another plea, every crack. In these halls of the unreturned, every shadow knows your name. All the vows that we overturned, carved in stone, set in shame. I keep calling through the ruin till my voice begins to scar. In these halls of the unreturned, I am holding your broken heart. I am haunted by your heart. Bare feet on the broken hall, dust dancing where our portraits fall. Your name on my tongue, cut in glass. I drink every shard, let it pass. Cobweb crown on my crooked head, I still make the bed on your side. Silver air through the shattered frames, all the rooms remember your eyes. I trace your promise in the cracks along the wall where you said forever. Now I only hear it crawl. Under the moon, after ruin, I wear the wreck of us like a wedding veil of ash. I am the bride. an echo of you. Candles lean like they lean to hear every hopeless prayer I undo. I taste your silence on the edges of a scream. How can I be waking when you only come in dreams? Under the moon, after ruin, I wear the wreck of us like a wedding veil of ash. I am the bride of your absence, still waiting in the dark for a ring that never clashed. If love is dead, why does it sing inside my chest? Under the moon, after ruin, I haunt the life we left. I crown our grief with a halo made of vines. Let the thorns be the only thing that binds. If the sky falls, let it fall into my hands. I will raise your name like a burning broken flame. Under the moon, after ruin, I give my final vow to the ghost that wears your face. I am the bride of your absence, but I rise from all this glass with your shadow in my veins. If love is dead, then let this requiem confess. Under the moon, after ruin, my shattered heart is all that's left. Under the moon, after ruin, I love you past the end.
First snow on the churchyard stone, wax tears on the altar glow. Your name in a cracked glass frame, dust in the breath of your ghost. You lit a candle in my ribs, said even ashes learn to give. Now every room repeats your eyes, faint as embers in the blinds. Fading light on your unfinished vow. You are the wound in time. I will not cauterize now. If this is haunted devotion, let it take what it came to claim. I wear your echo wide open. I answer when it calls my name. Sleepless, I count your quiet crimes. Finger the seams of shattered chimes. Your shadow walks the hallways, bend soft as the prayer you never said. Is it mercy? Is it fear that keeps you half alive in here. Every heartbeat, every crack, spells come back. Fading light on your unfinished vow. You are the wounding time. I will not cauterize now. If this is haunted devotion, let it take what it came to claim. I wear your echo wide open. I answer when it calls my name. I tried to bury your winter coat deep in the back of the wardrobe. Still I feel your fingers in the threads, pulling me under the words we left unsaid. Fading light, but I won't look away. I will be vigil at the grave of yesterday. If this is haunted devotion, let hollow me take its due. I'll be the chapel of fractures where every broken vow leads back to you. Fading light, one last burning refrain. I keep your ghost, some ghost in my rib cage, and march in step with the weight of your bare feet on cold stone, petals on the floor, every bloom bruised like the vows we swore. You traced my wrist with a trembling promise, soft as
remain. If every night is a life I lose you, how many lives will I burn to stay? If every thorn is a vow you broke, love, why do I hold this dead bouquet? Roses in ruin crown my heart. Thorns still remember where you are. I bleed in color for your name. Eternal longing in the flame. Roses in bare feet on cold stone, petals on the floor, every bloom bruised like the vows we swore. You traced my wrist with a trembling promise, soft as ash on a winter tongue, silk dress caught on a broken trellis, every breath a bell left unrung. Roses in ruin crown my heart. Thorns still remember where you are. tangled in my dress. I trace your shadow on the floor. Cold confession, warm caress. These spectral vows won't sleep, won't drown. Every broken note is a bell tolling out. You said forever, then faded like breath in the snow. I'm bound to your ghost. I'm bound to your ghost by the vows that you broke.
Your reflection in the glass walks beside me down the nave.
Candles tremble as you pass, like they recognize your grave. Silver cracks along my heart, where your silence forced its way. I wear your absence like an art, black and white and slowly fray. These spectral vows won't sleep, won't drown. Every broken note is a bell tolling out. You said forever, then faded like breath in the snow. I'm bound to your ghost. I'm bound to your ghost by the vows that you broke. Did you ever mean it?
Tell me,
Did you feel it when you kissed my trembling hands, like a saint who loves to sing?
now your name's a quiet scream.
Caught in bone beneath my skin,
I can't bury what we were.
so I let the haunting in.
These spectral vows won't sleep, won't drown.
Every broken note is a bell tolling out.
You said forever,
Then faded like breath in the snow. I'm bound to your ghost. I'm bound to your ghost by the vows that you broke.
vows that you broke. Your reflection in the glass walks beside me down the nave. Candles tremble as you pass, like they recognize your grave. Silver cracks along my heart, where your silence forced its way. I wear your absence like a knot, black and white and slowly fray. These spectral vows won't sleep, won't drown. Every broken note is a bell tolling out. You said forever, then faded like breath in the snow. I'm bound to your ghost, I'm bound to your ghost. By the vows that you broke. Did you ever mean it? Tell me, did you feel it? When you kissed my trembling hands, like a saint who loves to sin. Now your name's a quiet scream, carved in bone beneath my skin. I can't bury what we were, so I let the haunting in. These spectral vows won't sleep, won't drown. Every broken note is a bell tolling out. You said half-drunk candles burn down to glass. Shadows of your hands crawl across the past. Clock on the dresser spits out 3 a.m. Every second hissing, you won't breathe again. I talk to the ceiling like it answers back, tracing your promises like cracks in the black. You're vanished from my hands, but not from my veins. You haunt every heartbeat like a slow, sweet pain. I tear up the bed sheets, searching for your ghost. You're gone from my fingers, but you're all I hold. All I hold. Cold side of the mattress pulls me to the edge. Lipstick on the teacup like a blood red pledge. Your name in my phone glows and then it dies. I press it to my mouth just to taste the light. I bargain with silence for a borrowed dream, where you're breathing near me like a distant stem. You're vanished from my hands, dates have erased, candles breathe out, ash on my gloves, on my face. I kneel in the frost, your ring in my palm, turning cold, murmuring oath to a hand that I'll never hold. Here at your grave I make my vow, if the sun returns it won't find me now. I will stay in this endless winter, till my blood runs still, till my bones splinter. Graveside promise, graveside promise, I am buried long before I'm in the ground. Choir of the crows, circling over dead trees, frozen bouquet, petals like shards at my knees. I drink every gust, every sting of this iron air. If you can't come back, let the dark keep me with you there. Here at your grave I make my vow, if the sun returns it won't find me now. I will stay in this endless winter, till my blood runs still, till my bones splinter. Graveside promise, graveside promise, I am buried long before I'm in the ground. Wind claws my coat, tears turn to glass on my skin. Silence grows loud, like a choir of all my sins. If heaven won't speak, then let the shadows reply. I give my last one for one more look in your eyes. Here at your grave I break and bow. All that I was, I confess it
on the air. Every sound caught in prayer. Footsteps fade too fast. Names etched under glass. Snow sleeps deep on the fields we buried. Every cross like a frozen plea. Your scarf hangs from the nail by the doorway. Dust on the frame where your eyes used to be. Silence pressing on the rafters. Every board remembers what we lost. I count the cracks along the ceiling. Tiny roads I never crossed. Winter silence, cruel and tender, holds the echo of your call. All these grief-struck hearts surrender as the white sky starts to fall. I reach for you in all this quiet, hands through smoke, through shattered past. Winds a choir of broken glass. Winds a choir of broken glass. Lamp glow shivers in the window. Wax tears pooling at its feet. I trace your name in the frost on the mirror. Breath blooms once, then retreats. I wear your coat like a stolen shelter, heavy with the ghost of your perfume. Every stitch a small confession, every thread another empty room. If I scream into this weather, will the clouds remember you? Will the wind learn how to answer or stay hollow, cutting through? Winter silence, cruel and tender, holds like lace on your hands, vows carved in silence into crumbling stone and sand. You whisper my true name like a buried spell. Every ever after tastes faintly of hell. In this cathedral of the cursed heart, we bleed, we burn, we never part. If love is a wound, then cut me deep. I'm yours to keep. I'm yours to keep. Under these arches where the shadows sing, we trade our halos for a ring. If this is ruin, let it start in the cathedral of the cursed heart. Your lips like confession, mine stained with sin. We drink from the chalice. Let the poison pull us in. Choirs of stone angels turn their eyes away. Yet every broken window spells your name engraved. In this cathedral of the cursed heart, we bleed, we burn, we never part. If love is a wound, then cut me deep. I'm yours to keep. I'm yours to keep. Under these arches where the shadows sing, we trade our halos for a ring. If this is fogged up mirror said my name soft till it sounded clearer. Silver on my shoulders, heavy as your lies. I watched the smallest promise grow fangs behind your eyes. Shattered crowns on the cold stone ground. Every vow you ever whispered, just a ghost in the sound. You said forever, as you slipped away. Now your ghostly promises are all that stay. Shattered crowns cut my faith in two. Every haunted word still belongs to you. Court of the empty, portraits turned to face, eyes painted open, but they never leave this place. You carved oaths in marble with a trembling hand. They cracked in the silence like a frozen failing dam. Shattered crowns on the cold stone ground. Every vow you ever whispered, just a ghost in the sound. You said forever, as you slipped away. Now your ghostly promises are all that stay. Shattered crowns cut my faith in two. Every haunted word still belongs to you. Did you ever mean it? Tell me. Did you try? All these vacant verses hanging in the sky. I wear your broken blessing like a scarlet brand, reaching for the future with an open burning hand. Shattered crowns on the cold stone ground. Every vow you ever whispered still circles me around. You said forever, in a fading light. Now your ghostly promises pull me through the fight. Shattered crowns, but I rise, I do, from the ashes of your kingdom. I outsing you.
trace what time has overgrown where you have been. Black coat, heavy at the seams with your old scent. Storm clouds leaning over me like punishment. Beneath the ashen sky, I call your name, but only echoes answer through the flame. The thunder takes the words I never said. You're carved in every tear I haven't shed. Beneath the ashen sky, I stand alone among the ghosts that used to call this home. If grief's a crown, then let it crush my head. I wear your absence like armor made of lead. Street lamp, halo on my hands, shaking slow. Your ring sleeping in my palm, too bright to let go. Church doors closed against the wind. What an iron sigh. I press my forehead to the grain and ask it why. Beneath the ashen sky, I call your name, but only echoes answer through the flame. The thunder takes the words I never said. You're carved in every tear I haven't shed. Beneath the ashen sky, I stand alone among the ghosts that used to call this home. If grief's a crown, then let it crush my head. I wear your absence like armor made of lead. If there's a shore beyond this rain, reach through the dark, undo the stain. Send it crush my head. I wear your absence like armor made of lead. If there's a shore beyond this rain, reach through the dark, undo the stain. Send me a spark, the faintest sign, or drag this wounded heart to where you Beneath the ashen sky, I call your name, but only silence answers through the flame. The thunder takes the words I never said. You're carved in every tear I haven't shed. Beneath the ashen sky, I swear this vow. If I must walk alone, I'll walk it now. Till storms run dry and every star has bled. I'll bear your memory like armor made of lead.
glass by the sink. 3 dark seams in the porcelain. You left a ring in the wood, like a vow that forgot my hand. I heard the clock hit the room, one slow bite at a time. cold we would never decay, but you melted into shadow when the first bright promise frayed. I kept watching the chapel doorway, veil of smoke on my tongue. Your vow was a blade of ivy curling tight around my lungs. Did you ever mean it when you called me forever? Or was I just something to savor? Under this moonlit oak, I remember what you broke. Every word you called in me, every thread you chose to choke. I am the bruise you left, I am the ghost you saw. You can bury my name, but you can't kill this moonlit oak. Your portrait hangs in the hallway, eyes that never learn to bleed. I stitched my heart in the lining of a dress you'd never see. All your letters taste of ashes, perfume tangled up in lies. You signed them like a savior with a stranger's brittle pride. Did you ever tremble when you cursed me as you kissed? Or was every tender promise just another precipice? Under this moonlit oak, I remember what you broke. Every word you carved in me, every thread you chose to choke. I am the bruise you left, I am the ghost you sold. You can bury my name, but you can't kill this moonlit I light a candle for the girl who believed you. I draw